very difficult day for all with the log lift. Certainly Chris Innes failed to score. Liam O'Sullivan got 1 rep, so did the 6'8" Gary Gardner. But really Owen Shanahan got 3, the best though thus far. It was a good performance by him. Then came the big 2, Dale Norris versus Dave Meer. Dave Meer got 10 in the end, and Dale Norris, who had dominated him for so many years, just got 5.
So, Jeff, deadlift, how does this different from what we just did? What's it going to do to our muscles?
That's just pulling it off the floor, because we're going to start at 325 kilos.
I have to say, I am actually seeing stars. I just tried to lift this.
Well, it's quite heavy actually.
That's
to start
bloody
off
heavy,
with.
yeah.
Not only that, that's the starting weight, 325 kilos. And this time we're going to do a 340-second lift. And after that, the first increment will be 30 kilos. So we do 325, 340, and then jump with another 30 kilos, the first increment weight.
Out of interest, what was your best deadlift?
Well, my best deadlift, I've lifted over 1,000 pounds in one of the strongman competitions in Cascais. I think I did 1,149.
So what would be good today for a big lift?
Well, anything around about the 400 kilos mark.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, over to your ex-coach.
Thank you very much. Do it.
Well, there are the rules. The time limit 60 seconds, the starting weight 325 kilograms. They must lock out those knees and keep those arms passive, get the chest out and the head back. It's pretty tough, technically, really. Chris Innes of Scotland had succeeded at 325 and 340, but this was 360 kilograms. He couldn't do it. He had 2 attempts at it. But certainly Owen Shanahan of Ireland, he failed as well at 380. Along came Lewis McLean. He had 4 good lifts, but he too failed at 400. And then Liam O'Sullivan had problems at 400 as well. He failed, couldn't get the thing going. But certainly James Fennelly was the first of 4 men to clear 420 kilograms, followed by Gary Gardner. He too cleared 420. And then Dale Norris, the Welshman, he got it quite comfortably, and so did Dave Meer at 420 kilograms. Well, James Fennelly, currently overall in 6th place, attempting 440 kilograms, cleared 420, and that's a brilliant lift, isn't it? Very, very clear. Not much problem with that.
Huge lift, James, huge lift. What made you all decide to jump by 20 kilograms, whereas in the previous group it was 10 kilograms?
They decided to go up a little more. It's a strong, very strong deadlift in this section, so.
You got to raise the
Yeah,
standard.
so I kind of was a bit nervous going into it, but sure, thank God it worked out again.
You can tell you're excited about that one.
I was a bit nervous going into it, yeah, so.
You
went
didn't
over
show.
there. No, thank God.
Well done.
Well, certainly Gary Gardner of England, attempting 440, succeeded 420. Very close to the margin. No, I think he's going to give that one up. Yes, he is. That's gone, so he finishes with 420 kilograms.
Well done, Gary. A little bit too much there. Was the jump of 20 kilograms as opposed to the 10 originally suggested that much more difficult?
I tried to cheapen my straps to take the weight, get another 2 inch, but I just couldn't lift it up.
Didn't work?
No.
Oh.
But good plan.
Good plan. Well done.
Well, certainly Dale Norris of Wales now. What a battle between Norris and Meer going on here, attempting 440. Is he locked out? He has, I think. He's locked out. He has. And that's a good lift. It's a very good lift. 440 kilograms achieved. Well, Dave Meer is next, and I just wonder how he assesses his chances, particularly against Dale Norris.
As far as the statistics go, Dale from Wales is very similar to me. He's a very statically powerful guy, very good, he's amazing presser, he's a good squatter, good deadlifter. So Dale's going to be strong on the events I'm strong on, and I think he's bad on the events I'm bad on as well. So I think me and Dale are going to have a tough day today, battling out between us.
Good extension thus far. I think that's okay. 440 it is. Big smiles all round.
What's your best deadlift ever?
I've never done this before,
Okay.
so off the floor about 360, but from that height, I don't know. So
It's an unknown quantity.
I'm enjoying it. It's good fun.
It's a personal best, whatever.
Either way, it's going good. Brilliant. Thank you.
Well, James Fennelly of Ireland is next at 450 kilograms. Now then, oh, look at that. That's an astonishing lift from Fennelly. Very, very solid lift indeed. Now then, Dale Norris, 450. He's seen James Fennelly of Ireland go clear at this weight. There's a bit of a wobble on. If he can stop those weights wobbling, that's good. He's got it. He's got it. That's 450. This is a very good standard competition, this. And I just wonder what Dave Meer can do this time. Incidentally, it's getting very dark outside. I'm just wondering whether they'll have to adjust the program because the two remaining events are outdoors. We'll see. Good lift. Good lift. Dave Meer again. Well, James Fennelly, badly injured in last year's competition. We want to come through into day 2 this year. He's not injured this time.
Yeah, it was a horrific injury at the time, you know. It healed up well. There's still a big scar there, like, you know, so there's a scar there. It's running the whole way down. It was fairly bad, like, you know, but I'm very lucky, really. I was back training 2 weeks after the injury, but I had 30 stitches. It was the very first truck. I pushed my shoulder through the headlight. What done me in though was I stayed going. I didn't stop. Adrenaline at the time kept me going, you know, but I ended up in hospital for 4 hours, so that really finished my competition, literally. Everything was out the window.
Well, now he's got an attempt at 460 kilograms, and massive weight this. Now then, he's got it. That's absolutely brilliant. He's a tall man, and that is absolutely superb.
Can any of the other guys do that?
Hopefully not.
Insecure in that?
It's getting very heavy now, yeah. It's some savage deadlifters here, yeah. Dave Meer. The boys are really good, you know, so even to be competing against them at that level is good, so I'm happy enough.
Do you need to win this one?
I need the points, yeah.
Right, okay.
Well, certainly now Dale Norris needs this to stay in contention. Oh, no, he says no, he's assessed it, he can't do it, he knows. These guys know. Now then, Dave Meer, what can you do? Can you get this going? Can you challenge James Fennelly? I don't think he is. No, he's taking the straps off. That's it. So James Fennelly wins it.
James will win there with 460 kilograms. That is huge. Is that a personal best?
Yeah, I never ever lifted a heavy before. Normally in the gym, even training, I never pulled that kind of weight before, so I'm absolutely delighted, to be honest. And up against some great deadlifters, so it really went to the world, like, you know, but it worked out for me, thank God.
And after the disappointment of the first event, obviously, you needed those points.
Oh, desperately, yeah. The pressure was on me, like, you know, to do well in that. Shoulders is one of my weakest events. I'm constantly trying to improve, but every year, it's constant battle to improve, but I really needed it. The pressure was on me there, and thankfully it came through.
And the events to follow, I mean, are they strong events for you? Has this set you up well for the rest of the competition?
Yeah, I'd be hoping, yeah. Like, you know, there's not much in terms of tomorrow, like, you know, I'll be fairly fit and strong, so the events kind of hopefully suit me. There's some new events in it too, so you wouldn't really be sure, but we'll give it hell, we'll give it everything, you know. We'll never give up.
Well, that's absolutely sure. James Fennelly is going well. 460 kilograms, Dale Norris 450, Dave Meer 450. It's going with the script, really. There are the rest of the totals. And let's just see what that does to the overall situation now. As we look at the first place, Dave Meer still got that, but just by 1 point from Dale Norris, from Gary Gardner at 9.5. And the bottom two, Lewis McLean and Chris Innes, have got a lot to do to avoid being eliminated for the second day. The darkness problem, I have to say that I mentioned that earlier. Well, there is a problem. There are 2 more events outdoors to go, and I just wonder what Jeff Capes will have to say about this.
So Jeff, we had a great event there.
Fantastic event.
And it's getting a little bit dark and late, so
Yeah.
what do you recommend?
Well, we went on a little bit too long, that's the first thing, and it's obviously brought the darkness in. So the 2 events we were going to do, we're going to have to wait and do it tomorrow, literally.
It'd just be too not safe for the competitors, they'd be too tired, yeah?
Yeah, there's an element of danger there, so the health and safety kicks in as well. So I think
bearing in mind, if we're going to do that tomorrow, that means there's extra stress on them tomorrow.
No, we'll just start earlier. We'll start earlier in the day and give them, you know, a rest in between each event, where probably tomorrow we wouldn't have been able to do that anyway because we started later. So
Right.
we'll start probably a couple of hours early so we can give them basic rest in between each event.
So it's all going to be great.
It'd be great, but it wouldn't alter the event or the outcome. It just, all it means is we couldn't do it in the dark, health and safety. Tomorrow we'll do, you know, the events, we start early and we'll have more rest in between.
Fantastic. Well, have a good night's sleep and I'll see you tomorrow, Jeff.
Thank you, see you tomorrow.
Well, certainly that first event of the next day, a 6-ton minibus must be winched over a 20-metre course, and the fastest time wins. A new event, and it'll be a tough one too.